You want to start over?
No. You want to do an intro?
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I thought we were gonna talk. I thought you were gonna do the intro and everything, and I'll be invited guest, and sort of will ask you questions or something like that to make it. I think your laughter was enough of the intro. It will be another.
But I don't know. I do not know
crazy
if
video or audio or podcast.
another day, another chunk of insanity gone.
There we go.
So, are you doing an intro or not?
I've done the intro. That was the intro. That was the after intro.
Are you okay?
I don't even know what you're gonna say, so it's hard for me to introduce that. As far as I know for now, it's furries versus anti-furries.
God damn it, you get the whole thing wrong. An intro, supposed to be like, hey guys, I'm going to another video today.
Hey guys, that's another video.
Forget it, we're just going to start on. So, are anti-furries good at all? Well, that's an easy answer. No.
Oh my god.
And it's an...
Are we going like to discriminate the whole chunk of population?
Yes.
Immediately, like without
Yes.
knowing. Okay.
Yes, because A, they hate us. So anti-furries and haters and all that, they're going to do all of them what they hate on us for the reason. So such as they think people are not animals.
What? Let's go with the reasons. What reasons
This
they
is
might bring up to hate?
This is the
furries?
reasons.
Which are?
I was just telling them.
Oh, that yeah.
Such as people are not animals, disgusting, fatherless behavior. I don't know if they're the same thing. They hate us for existing. They say very, I think, racist things at times. If it gets to that point, but sometimes they are lying about them being a Christian. I had experiences like that. calling other people, calling furries sinners, and just stuff like that. Now, like, I'm not trying to call anyone out here, but in a Beta Ada Delota, in his video, if I'm saying that right, in his video he talked about it, are anti-furries okay, about the Doom guy, Master Chief, and Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
with furries and how, anti-furries make fanfiction with these characters destroying furries limb by limb, but he also mentioned how they both wear masks and how they can be related. I'm going to explore that idea further. Now, keep in mind that his video was a while ago. So don't judge me if I'm late. Um,
Well, the question is here: does everyone who hate, for example, furry is anti-furry?
Not really.
You see, yeah. So there might be a reason
Or how I see
when
the
people have
situation.
like they have like arguments between each other, right? And
So
one of
like,
them happen to be furry.
basically like a non-furry may not like furries.
Or may not like the person who is furry. The person, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Aside of being furry, for example, they have some personal dislike towards each other, and then the person who is not furry thinking, well, okay, I don't like him or her, and probably maybe because you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
So sometimes they bring like personal into community dislike.
yeah. Which,
That's
yeah. Then there's I just had something in my head that I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, um, so like to expand on that idea, um, I had this thought about, well, furries do, well, anti-furries and haters. If you think of it, they. I'm not trying to copy Beta Eta Delota here, but like they do. I'm copying them. Anyways,
you can quote
yeah, quote
because
unquote.
because you because you're giving credit to the person whom you're quoting, so
Yeah,
it's pretty fine. And
yeah.
we mentioned several times that it's quote, so it's not a copyright issue.
Like quote unquote, he said that anti-furries, haters, and all those do study more about furries than actual furries. But
Mm.
why though?
Know your enemy. There is a saying. I don't remember who said that, but know your enemy. So when you don't
But
like
if
something, you
that's the
study it.
case, if that's the case,
Check this out. People who are germophobic, for example,
yeah.
they study germs all the time, right? They want to know what is their
But
fear.
germ is not their enemy.
For them, I think it is,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Or people
But
who
like, yet again, furries are the punching bag of the internet. And since anti-furries, haters, and all that do study more about furries than actual furries, yet again, you might have a point, but furries will always come out on top with friendship. Friendship, kindness, and other things are the things that furries always make it out on the top.
Mhm.
Because nothing can beat friendship. No other person can ruin somebody else's friendship.
well, could disagree. There are instances
Yeah, yeah.
when people are plotting against each other, and they specifically, like,
But like I'm talking about like best friends.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
Or people in
but
a
we're
well.
speaking about the community, right? So in the community, you have friends, but
Yeah,
not
but
every
like,
person in the
but the
community is
furry
best friend.
community is also warm, welcoming, and decisive. If that's even the right word to use. Yeah,
Diverse, diverse, or
yeah, diverse.
yeah. So they are welcoming everyone,
Yeah,
not only furries, basically.
yeah. So that's the thing about furries and how they always went on top. But anti-furries, yet again, for an example, um, about fan fiction. If either you're only going to watch my video, or I would also recommend to watch Beta Ada Loto's video on him talking about this to get a better and more open perspective. Because, well, it's okay, or it's fun to see from other people's perspective, if that's even the
Mm-hmm.
right word. But basically, what he said, depending on what videos you're going to use, and I'm going to repeat what he said. Um, basically, like, so furry studies, anti-furries and haters study more about and furries than actual furries, and they also use big, strong guys to resemble of executing furries, which which he's referring to three characters such as the Doomslayer, um, or Doom Guy. I forgot his name. Doomslayer slash Doom Guy, or and what else? Oh, Master Chief and Ghost. Not Ghost Face, but Ghost.
Yeah.
Which, well, of them executing furries and other things, but they're also wearing masks, which fursuits also cover furries' heads. Which Beta Eta Delota also has a very good point there. And yes, I'm saying his full name's Channel, just so if you guys wanna go check him out. Yeah, go check him out. I would recommend it. I watch him and he's the best, okay? The best of the best. The bomb diggity. So, I do apologize for clearing my throat. I've been screaming in the weirdest tone recently, according to my memory. You have something to say, don't you?
Yes.
Which is,
It's really strange how you scream with your sensitive hearing. Oh my god. I will not comment on that. Luckily, the camera is off. You don't need to censor the video. And, like, again, let's get back to welcoming and diverse community, because
yeah.
as we began from there, I like it more than what we have now. So
Yeah, so basically, like furries are gaining popularity.
Yes.
Due to furcons and pandemics like COVID. And since from their more warm welcoming thing or the click or anything like that.
Well, let's say so that they have some sort of centralized movement, centralized community. Like, so they have some people who represent them, like vloggers and I mean,
like Beta Eta Delota.
yeah. For example, right? So there are people who deliver the thoughts of the community to general public. So they have cons, furry cons, right? They gather there. They also sometimes have like local events,
Parties.
right? When anti-furries, they don't have it. Basically, what they have is online community, which, like, for example, I have never seen the festival where people, like, where anti-furries will gather together and have fun.
Yeah.
Because basically,
it's another thing too is that both communities are very, and I mean very similar.
But can you like even call anti-furries a community? Because the community, any community, is supposed to have a common goal, right? So for furries, it's like, okay, so they have suits, they have the way of communication, they have
the
things they like
anti-furries
together.
But the anti-furries' goal is to stop the furries, to harass them, even beat them, until they can actually stop. Which will include harassment, assault, even racism at times.
Well, if we call furry a race, then
No, I'm talking about there's African American furries.
oh, okay.
Yeah, see, that's the racism I'm talking about. Which, you know what, we're not going to talk about that subject anymore.
Yeah, but that's more like a subjective thing. So
yeah,
it's like separate issue. So there are people who hate furs and they are racist people. So those are separate issues, and sometimes they're combined together in one person who hates furries and people of other race.
Yeah.
Which is a
So-
combo. Like,
Yeah. So another thing about one thing I realized is on anti-furry, on anti-furry or a hater, whatever they're saying is very invalid. For example, my situation, he started calling us sinners, which automatically he is invalid. And they thrive on that attention. Since I was playing with either younger people, I think that he was like literally like surrounded, and they kept giving him attention and so on, so on. But with that's what they thrive on, a reaction. So either be not like too judgmental, but give them a little bit of sass, like brushing off. It's just better to brush them off, but how I would take care of them, in my case, is either two things. Just ignore them, or let them have control of the situation before taking the situation into my hands. Since what they're saying is invalid, it's easier, in my opinion, to take control of the situation.
or asking questions,
Yeah.
like staying calm instead of like being triggered, and then because that's what person wants, right? So attention, as you said,
Yeah.
when you're triggered and started like, oh no, you're wrong, I will, like, as soon as you go that way, so then they have what they want. They have attention, and they have someone whom they are already like trolling, basically.
Yeah.
So instead, you can, as you said, you can go what, just ignore and say, well, like, no bias, or asking questions. So what exactly you mean by that? Because it's really hard. Like, if you have only emotions and you don't have facts, then you will see the person will probably be more triggered and started like, oh yeah, and just keep saying the same thing. Because if there is no fact, there's nothing to type. It's especially easy in the chat, because then I think person will just kind of like shut up and disperse.
Yeah.
Two effective ways.
Which, if you think of it, the anti-furry community, and there's a lot of communities that there's a lot of anti-communities based on like four other communities, such as anti-furry community, anti-skater community, and other things, right? Or even anti-emo community, which
I mean, like, me myself, I'm wondering why, like, how people have time to make it their activity to hate someone and create anti-community instead of enjoying what they like to do. Oh, this is, by the way, might be the reason. People who don't have anything to enjoy, for example, they don't have their thing, right? So some people, the gamer community, skateboarder community, whatever, like furry community, right? People enjoy the same thing, they stick together. And people who don't have anything to enjoy might be probably searching something to hate. I don't know, it sounds crazy, but
yeah, which that's also a valid reason
so
because
it's kind of like you want to ruin someone's party. You don't have your own party, you see someone's having fun and you want to ruin that fun. Like, it sounds like that.
yeah,
Instead, like, okay, I don't have fun, probably I will try to make those people like to have hard times as well. Something like that.
yeah, which what I call it. A lot of furry games on Roblox do get bombed by anti-furries. Like, I don't see anything wrong with the furry community on Roblox. Like the furry infection, which, and again, is a popular thought beyond other beyond with the Roblox community, because you know how Roblox people are. And the anti-furry community on Roblox is also, let's say, worse than the ones, because like yeah, you get the message. Um like me personally, I'm a furry, Roblox furry, and scaly in Roblox scaly. A scaly, in case you
Yeah.
don't know, is someone who is likened to anthropomorphic reptiles.
So you are furry and scaly together.
Yeah, plus the Roblox versions of those communities. So yeah, a lot of people might hate me. But if there's an anti-furry or hater watching this video, just for a message, good luck of trying to beat in the good luck of trying to beat the furry community with your little group.
Furry and scaly, basically. So we have allied group now. On the
Well, technically, what my friend thinks, which I'm just going off by what my friend thinks, is my friend thinks that the skinnies are different.
uh, yeah. I met people who like dragons specifically. So
Yeah, and
then
dragons are like in between both. Same thing with
yeah, so
synths.
they don't say they don't have anything about like dinosaurs say, but dragons, right? And
Yeah.
so those we can call subgroups, I think. Or for example, furries who specifically focused on one, impersonating one type of furry, right? Like wolf or fox or
Hmm.
cat or like so group within the group, which doesn't mean that they are like they don't need to separate like
To
community.
simplify it, I said the skinny community was born from the furry community.
Yeah, we can call it like a subdivision subgroup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also,
but who knows? Again, this is the thing to explore because I'm thinking now the people like okay, so well, this is a good question. What is the official year when like someone like was the first person who said like I'm furry? So when was the furry community established? And then you can go and check when scaly community was established, and then basically vice versa. It might be scaly community came out of furry, or furry out of scaly. Kaboom! And that's scientific approach, historical one.
oh, you're going. Oh, bro, he's going to search it up, guys. He, of course, he has to.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't know. I like to search stuff. So how do we put this question? When
So when did a furry community?
was established?
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah, with both communities, with both communities, it's furry and anti-furry. It's a lot to deal with. Like, oh,
well, 80s,
so it's recent
83.
technically. Oh, 1983.
But some argued that the roots stem back as far as 1965 on the release of Kimba, the White Lion. And someone says it's 80s when it was what um, originated at a science fiction convention when a character drawing from Steve Galacci of Beta Anthropomorphics started a discussion of anthropomorphics characters in science fiction novels. So basically, like at least according to Wikipedia, okay. So we cannot say for sure, and it says this article needs to be updated for some. I don't know, right? We cannot check, but what we have now is comic books, and then yeah, 80s. So 80s,
Yeah, so here's some education for ya.
44 years. 4 years.
So yeah, yeah, the video's a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that easy to find things about scaly. Okay.
Bro, you know what?
Community. Okay. Oh, I typed it wrong. IE. And you see, you can find information about scaly on Wikifur. Wikifur.
I don't know if you can say that.
But yeah, it's like 1997. So yes, so we say furries first and then scalies. Scalies is like not separated, but originated later than furries.
Yeah. Anyways,
Which doesn't make sense. Evolution, right? So first dinosaurs, then mammals.
Why do you think like that? Why the hell do you think like that?
I don't know, just easier to put the things on the timeline for myself. Like, okay, so
Bro, like
lizards were here before, way longer before us. What? Lizards are more ancient than mammals and humans, and all other.
But also mammals are quite ancient. Ancient.
But not that ancient. So it was like basically fish, lizard, bird, then mammal.
No. No. It's like most dinosaurs are reptile. But that's most. He's doing it again. Anyways, the video, yeah, it's a bit slow, but yeah, just it's a quite a big of a mystery, in my opinion. But the images will be in a looped, in a loop,
Oh my god. Like while searching, okay, so firstly, lizards, the mammals originated from lizards. So they evolved from lizards, which make lizards earlier. But
which means it's reverse evolution.
and I knew that, so that is cool. But what disturbed me, there are other quests, and someone is asking, is a cat a mammal or reptile? And that makes me think. Jesus Christ, schools are doing bad job nowadays. They are not taking care of education at all. If there is someone who is able to type the question.
Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.